Hello YouTube, this is Amiga back with another video. Hey, it's 2017, it's a new year. It's time to dig in, it's time to see what the year brings us, and we can expect more retardation, we can expect more liberal tantrums, we can expect all of the usual. I'm coming out of retirement from 2016 because of a breaking story, and that is these jokers in Chicago, these African-American terrorists who have taken a disabled guy hostage, ridiculed him, and beat him up. And when you look at that, you think, what frickin' low-life scum, what absolute cowards would pick on a mentally disabled guy. And I mean, when you listen to the video, you know that these guys are uneducated, retarded, low-life pieces of snot, with about 3 brain cells between them all. I mean, what kind of idiot kidnaps and tortures somebody and then thinks nothing of putting it as a live stream on Facebook? I mean, the level of stupidity to actually do something like that and then upload it on YouTube as well. Now, I don't know if these guys are directly affiliated with Black Lives Matter, but they're just as stupid as those people are. You know, a ridiculous ideology, a racist ideology, which will do nothing but separate people in society, will do nothing but cause grievance for people in society, you know, arguments and even death. I mean, we've already seen that coming from Black Lives Matter. What a waste of frickin' space they are. Speaking of waste of space, I was actually flicking through an LGBTI magazine, and I don't know why I did it. I just wanted to have a look. And this is one of the stories I read. It says we need to collaborate against the new regime, and they're talking about us, the conservatives. And just listen to how retarded these kooks are. As the old saying goes, there's strength in numbers. We can't do this alone. It would be wise for us to unite with other social justice groups, working with other activists like Black Lives Matter, NCLR, and Planned Parenthood can be very beneficial and developmental. How do we achieve this? Well, let's start by supporting their initiatives. I mean, who cares what they believe in? Who cares whether they're killing police and abducting people and calling people to murder people? Because it's good for your LGBTI agenda, you think we should, or you should start supporting their initiatives, okay? Attending their rallies and engaging in meaningful dialogue for the future. Collaborative projects. We can learn so much about each other's causes while diving deep into the overlapping pieces of our social identities. So here's what they can come together and share: their professional victimhood. How to be a professional crybaby in society. That's what's meaningful for these people. They're not interested in the fact that elements of this group are murdering people. They're interested in the professional victimhood which comes along with it. The same crap you see Muslims using in Islam, the same crap Black Lives Matter use. It's just this professional victimhood, crybaby politics. And so, I mean, I'm not surprised to see something like that. We've also got an interesting development in that his Milo Yiannopoulos is going to be at the deplorable for President Trump, and he's reigning in as the new leader of America, which will be fantastic. Now, I was just reading through some forums, and I want you to hear the mentality of people on the left. Now, I'm not an advocate of extremism. I don't like it on the right, and I don't like it on the left, and I don't like it in between. I think extremism is just as bad wherever you look. You get these Jew-hating, you know, anti-Semites on the right who somehow believe that the entire Jewish race are responsible for the actions of a few Jewish individuals. And then you get, your people in Black Lives Matter who think that all white people should die and all this sort of stuff. I don't accept extremism. And then you've got obviously the LGBTI mob that basically want to turn our entire political system into a totalitarian regime, which is LGBTI friendly. Now, just listen to this. Here's some of the comments on the forum from libtarded leftists. May something terrible and completely accidental happen to the attendees of the deplorable. Okay, not too bad. I'm sure, many of us wish the same for something like Hillary Clinton if she was voted in. I get it. Okay, but now listen to this. I'll get the bombs ready. That was from a leftist knobhead on this forum. I'll get the bombs ready. There's another one here. There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and it's filled with people who are filled with shit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it, but not for long. They all deserve to die. Tell you why, Mrs. Lovett, tell you why. And carries on with some other crap. So one person talking about, that it should be bombed. Another person saying they all deserve to die. I mean, listen, I don't agree with Hillary Clinton, and I don't agree with the leftist ideology, but I actually think most people are just too retarded to tell the difference. And for that reason, I don't think they deserve to die. I just want you to know just how low these people are. Just how in the guise of tolerance, just how extreme they are. Just want to touch on one other thing. I was reading an article, and it was called the Falls Festival. The Falls Festival is a big music concert we had here in Australia. And it says, are you a bad parent if you take your children to the Falls Festival? And when I read that, I thought, you would have to be an absolute moron to take your kids to the Falls Festival. It's drug and alcohol fueled, chaos. That's what, we've all been to these music festivals. It is an absolute chaotic mess of drunkenness and drug taking and debauchery. That's basically what these are. And then a few days later, they had the Falls Festival, and I read this: Falls Festival, up to 80 people injured after crowd stampede. So, okay, does that answer the question? Yeah, are you a good or bad parent for taking your parents to the Falls Festival? No, if you take your kids to the Falls Festival, you're a retard. That's what you are, and you probably shouldn't have children. That's my advice. Look, guys, this is Amiga. I'll try and get back into it. I've had copyright strikes brought against the channel, and I'm probably thinking that it's from SJW Pieces of Scum that have flagged one of my feminist videos. So I've got the ABC Broadcasting Corporation has copyright strike one of my videos and have actually taken it down. And I'm looking at how I may approach that. And it's a bit of a bummer because these guys are a large corporation. And I don't really want to get caught up in litigation, but I'll get some advice and try and work out how to tackle that. But what's pissing me off is I'm getting flagged and I'm getting videos copyright striked. I'm having monetization removed from my videos. Any video which touches on any sort of polarizing issue, whether it be a terrorist attack, whether it be holding an SJW to account who's been behaving badly, I'm getting literally my monetization taken away. So effectively now, I'm making, virtually with the videos I'm making now, I'm making nothing doing this. And I'm sort of scratching my head going, what's the freaking point? And I'm getting the message out, but having a family and doing what I do, trying to keep the YouTube channel going, I need an incentive. And they're trying to beat me down. But I'll keep bringing videos out. I'll keep doing what I do as long as I can, guys. Thank you very much for your support. And I'm here for 2017 and I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back soon with another video. Cheers.